Judges Patricia, Tanya, and Michael, they make up Hot Bench and hash it out daily to let justice prevail on the hit show. I caught up with them a few hours ago to find out why season 7 is the hottest yet. Check it out.
We are pumped for this season. We love each and every one of you for different reasons. So can you tell us a little bit about like how things are going and what's new and what's hot on Hot Bench?
Things are going well. Believe it or not, initially maybe we felt like this was going to change dramatically or impact on how we handle the cases, and it really has not made a dent. You know, the executive producers have made sure that they've gotten our backs, and we have had great shows. We have some great shows coming up. We have some very interesting cases coming out throughout the season. We have made COVID adjustments so that we all feel very comfortable and very safe working with one another and working with the staff. And so things are moving along in a way that was unexpected for me, but very pleasantly so.
I love that. Now, do you guys find that most people are arguing these days about money? Because especially with the pandemic, I mean, you know, people are losing their jobs, relationships are ending. Is that like the common theme?
Well, I think the pandemic, of course, has put a lot of stress on everyone. And especially with respect to finances, but still the challenges go on. Still, the litigation goes on about the cases that aren't necessarily focused on the impact of the pandemic. For example, on Wednesday, we have an interesting case with an interesting backstory. A young man claimed that he was a survivor of the Liberian Civil War, and because of his experiences in the war, became an artist. He met the complainant, the plaintiff, who claims that he took advantage of her because she lent him $6,000 and has not repaid her, and that he was really just a creative heartbreaker, if you will, and that his story about his experience in Liberia was essentially a hoax. He claimed, of course, that this was an investment and that his artistry was formed by his experiences in Liberia. And we had to kind of cut through all of this and to resolve the issue, which was a clear legal issue, whether this was a loan or an investment. And if it was an investment, he didn't have to pay it back if he didn't do well. And if it was a loan, he was certainly obligated to do it. And we had to kind of cut through all of that.
That's a teaser for you. So we don't get to find out till Wednesday. I love it. And Tanya, do you tend to side with one of each other more often? Like the two of you kind of always typically see eye to eye and then someone's out here on their own island, or no?
No.
No. They gang up on me. They gang up on me.
I think not. I mean, I think that's really one of the things that makes our show more authentic and genuine, is that, you know, it's not prepackaged. We don't say before we go out, all right, let's have the verdict split up this way or the other. Michael sometimes says that he feels like we're big ganging up on him, but I think it's really just because we love him so much that he's sometimes overwhelmed by all of the love.
Tanya, I like that explanation for when we gang up on him. It sounds good.
It's all the love. So, Michael, what do you guys love just about Hot Bench and keeping it moving?
I like the challenge of each case. I like the challenge of trying to persuade my colleagues of my point of view. I like the openness of changing my mind regularly. It's the dynamic I think that most lawyers would enjoy, because we see all different sides of the story through different lenses, different experiences, and we can do something good for people who are in difficulty and having issues that they need resolved.
They are a lot of fun. Catch Hot Bench weekdays at 12 and 12:30 on My TV 23.